Yes, now welcome back everybody to Mass Effect 2. So the video cut out. I didn't talk quickly enough. So I had to. Yeah, sorry. Normanday SR2. And this one is far bigger than the first one. And honestly, I prefer this one over the smaller one. Now remember, the first Normandy only had 3 decks. This one has 5. And again, you have to try and make a relationship with one of your crewmates. Miranda Lawson is gonna be one of them. The other one is going to be...
Welcome aboard the new Normandy,
I think... Yeah, it's gonna be Tali.
I've been looking over the dossiers.
You will meet somebody else that's a bit crazy, psychopathic even. And you can have a relationship, but you're not gonna be friendly. It's more gonna be like a one-night thing.
Countermeasure to protect us.
You still don't get it, do you? You're not in charge of this mission. I am.
Operative Lawson makes a valid point, Shepard. Without the Professor, any encounter with the Collectors would result in failure.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the 3 of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Okay, here's the guy who's about to pick the next destination for the Normandy. And unlike last time, this time I cannot travel infinitely. I will have fuel. If I don't buy new fuel, I will run out. And frankly put, I don't quite know what happens if I run out of fuel. Oh no, I do. If you run out of fuel, resources that are rather valuable will be taken from you in order to make up for the fuel loss to get you back to an area that has a fuel station. So, yeah. Okay. So, you can talk to Edie about quite a lot of things. Ask her what this area's... I'm gonna make this as an example.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center. Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts. While Normandy is flown from the bridge, during combat, the commanding officer issues orders from the CIC.
Yeah. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Yeoman Chambers.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified if any of the crew has important business to discuss. I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman, everyone knows how risky I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed. Yes. I
Oh
look
shit,
for
that was a
warning
bit fast,
signs.
sorry.
I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a dark reputation.
Not
Do
at
you have
all.
any?
Our methods can be hard. We look out for human interests. Advanced human technology, save
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind
Cerberus
on.
looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
How do you feel about being assigned?
I was handpicked by the How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
I'll catch you, I'd drop you, I'd embrace you. Okay, now, just before I continue, there is an option for where you can get Callie Chambers as a potential love interest, but from what I've learned, it's only if you're a female. She's apparently into girls, not guys, so she won't ever fall for the commander, but if you're a female commander, then she will actually fall in love with you, and you can make a love interest with her.
I might do
So-
more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an enticing thought. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Team status, yeah, so... I said you can change the outfit. And there's quite a few things few people we need to get. There's a lot of upgrades. Hey, I can go change my weapons! That's the first thing I'm gonna do after this. Messages. From Counselor Anderson. If you want to read them, but yeah. Most of these are from the Elusive Man. Kusumi Goto is a rather hilarious character. I want to go in here. Weapons locker. Shepard. Yeah. Yeah, it's my favorite weapon, this thing. It's also the strongest out of all of them. You'll notice it says M8, M15, M96. The further down the number, the stronger it is. This this one doesn't say it, but technically, ammo-wise and damage-wise, this one is actually overall better than this one. But damage-wise, this thing's the best, and that's why I take it. Shotguns, you know I don't like shotguns, but all the same. Okay, now this thing is actually pretty damn strong, because you can charge it up, but I go with this one. It's a rapid assault shotgun. Rapid fire shotgun, there's the freaking word. Then snipers! There's a very freaking strong sniper in this game. And it's this thing. Anti-material rifle. This thing's more like a semi-automatic. This thing is strong as hell though. Also, I am one of only 2 people on my crew that can actually use this thing. Pistols. This one is better. And then here's our special weapons. If you want to read what they do, pause and read. Because I'm not gonna read them out loud. It's barely anything. Okay, so I've used all of them except for this one. I actually used this thing in Mass Effect 3 once. You could pick the weapon up, but I wouldn't use it here. And then, yeah, other than that, than this one, I've used all of them in Mass Effect 2. And out of all of them, this thing is the best. Now I know I should go with the aim amount. 100, 600, 77, the weakest one there is. Then 920 is the strongest. It's basically an orbital strike cannon. That's what this thing is. This thing is pretty strong as is as well, to be honest. Flamethrower and black hole singularity, very much. But the thing is, the amount of ammo this thing have is so crazy, and the amount of damage it does is absurd. So that's why I take that. Jacob, you can stick with that thing. As for this, have that. Miranda, that, and yeah, SMGs. I can't use an SMG. I'm an a soldier, not a recon specialist. Yeah, and I can't go in there. I need the dock. This is the briefing room right in there. Okay, so Joker said he wanted to speak to me. Joker!
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
It's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
You'd be wrong about
I
that.
died.
God, you are such a downer.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
The last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ships, I collate the record, I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Cyber warfare means
In
things
close range, once I seize control, on the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of
the
jammers.
elusive man has monitoring devices
He has
on board?
invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship.
Restricted functions.
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Yeah, she's very badly restricted about this ship.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about the people
Much
on
of
board.
that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
What sort of resources
I have a
does
block that prevents me from answering that question.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the elusive man, I don't see much chain of command.
Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are
So how
called
many
the-
operations is Cerberus
I have a
running right
block that prevents me from answering that question.
now? What do you mean?
Although I am less In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret
How did
classification.
Cerberus replicate the most advanced
I have a
work?
block that prevents me from answering that question.
Let's discuss something
Ready.
else. What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots
Here
our
it is,
FTL
here it is.
vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Okay. So there is one more other member from our crew, our old crew, that's also here.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
No, I didn't. Sorry, I was wrong. It only has 4 decks. Well, technically 5, but I can't go down to the 5th one. The 5th one would be the bay hangar, which I can't access. As I get more people, these places will be filled up and parts of the ship will be unlocked. These are my engineers.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
Yeah, you can ask your crew if they need
Just wish it
something,
didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA
and then
arrays.
if they say that they do, you can go and get them.
What kind of problems are you
When
having?
they upgraded the... I won't bore you with the tech, but...
Kenneth,
there's an-
you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that
It's
already?
probably just a design oversight.
Also, the T6 model can
we could
be
probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started
She
in the
flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson
They
lost...
discounted Sovereign as an
Which was
isolated-
bullshit.
We
They
lost
said you're-
respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, I was very public with my
That's an
defense.
understatement.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So why did you join Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted.
Thanks,
that-
Mum.
Also, I love Normandy is state of the art. I got the opportunity to work on her. I had to jump.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the
We're off to
organization.
kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Yeah, so they haven't been with Cerberus from the beginning.
Down to see us.
I told you he would.
Instead, they later joined up. As you can see, it's closed. I don't have somebody that's living there, and same for the one over there. Monitoring station. Let's check now. Where's the rest of my Paragon and Renegade points? This freaking game robbed me! Also, it says I'm a level 30 soldier right now. It showed that I imported a level 58 something. So what the hell's going on here, people? Honestly, I have been robbed. Crew quarters. Okay, so 2 people in there. Can't go in there. This is the female side, but just quickly listen to this. If you accidentally go in here,
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
life support, port side, men's bathroom. Nothing happens if you go inside. Elevator. Now, this would have been the captain's quarters the last time, but now it's Miranda's office.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of... Cerberus isn't as... So, what would you like to know?
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Well, I guess that's fair. Well, you should probably... It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at
You
just
certainly
about-
don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. It's the reason I'm trusted to and it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed,
What
Shep.
level of genetic modification are we talking?
It's very thorough. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and... well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe. But... and when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk
Of
to you
course,
later.
Commander. Whatever you need.
Okay. And the last time, we couldn't go in yet. That's now the weapon system.
And caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
Solhard, Mess Sergeant.
Mr. Gardner. Commander Shepard. Mess Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
You have everything you need.
I make do. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few
What do you
fine
need?
meals. If I had some quality ingredients... Oh,
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
much appreciated. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
How do you feel about working
Damn,
for Cerberus?
the Alliance. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin.
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
Yeah, that's
I wash my hands most of the time.
not
This ain't
reassuring, bro.
Through the cracks. Back to work.
That's really not reassuring. Dr. Chakwas, how you doing? It is main course back then.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years.
After the Normandy was locked, I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center. A very respected...
Colonial military life isn't
I've
for you.
spent most of my... I'm used to the life
Yeah,
of
she
planet size is
can.
just too
I'll
She
see you later, Doctor.
shit.
Commander,
She prefers to work on a ship that constantly travels. Now, these two functions will later on become available. Same with this one, I think. Oh well. Then there is one more last stop. Captain's cabin! Let's see. Yeah, okay. Through the suicide mission. How the hell do you succeed in this? Huh, okay. Friend or foe, obtain guest technology, the Archangel, successfully recruit Archangel, the Assassin, Convict. Okay, spoilers alert, the spoiler will stop once I move on from this spot. The guy on the left, the Assassin, he's the one that died in the previous playthrough. The Convict, she is the one you can have a one-night stand basically with. Archangel is a friend of ours, and yes, we're gonna have a guest. The person on the right is called Samara, and she is an Asari, but a very strict hardcore virgin. Then on the right of Samara is what you call them? Shit, what are they called again? What's Rex's race called again? Krogan. He's a Krogan, but he's a tank-bred Krogan. Then on the right of him is Solarian, I think, is what they're called, or Tyrion. Is it? No, it's a Solarian. He's a crazy doctor, but also rather funny. And for now, that's all that this will entail. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, that you all know Tali. Yeah, you can. Also, I'm pretty sure you've noticed there was a thing called loyalty on my squad member. I need to gain their loyalty if I want to use all their abilities. Let me show you. Team status. Info. Loyalty, normal. She's not loyal to me. She's just average. Once you obtain her loyalty, that slam ability will be unlocked. Also, I'll be able to change into a different appearance for her. So yeah. I can have fish if I feed fish if I had any.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Then you can check armor. And that's also music, which I don't ever activate. Nice view though. Okay. And this is how we travel now. Here's Omega. This time around, I'll do the missions as I go with them. Notice on the left it says how much fuel I have. It says I have 1,500 available, but I can only have 1,000. I don't have the upgrade yet to make 1,500 available. Pretty hilarious though. I'm only going to do this once. Other times I won't do it unless it's actually necessary. Now see on the right, it shows you my resources. Already maxed out. Each of those were above 100,000 before I finished the game. So this is how you basically do it. You scan, check for when scanners are high, and then you launch a probe.
In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment. Launching probe. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics. Launching probe.
I was hoping she would save for element 0.
Probe launched.
She didn't say. I usually don't scan after they've gone to port, so. I know I said I only do this once, but I want to get a planet that gives element 0. A lot of it, like this.
Probe away. In research projects, element 0 is used for bioamp and omni-tool upgrades, which allow squad members who have biotic and tech powers to be much more effective. Probe away.
And then I want one for Iridanium. Okay, I'm gonna go and take that because that's pretty good. Give me one for Iridanium. You'll get platinum and palladium quite a lot. Element 0, rarely. And Iridanium also very rarely as well. There we go.
Probe launched. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
There you go. Now, in order to get a sector maxed, like 100% completed, you just need to go onto the planet and that's it. If there's something an anomaly on the planet, then ED will say anomaly detected and then you should start scanning. Otherwise, you'll be fine. Now, in the beginning, I would recommend that you do with that like I just did with every planet. Go scan until the planet turns to poor. Once it turns to poor, don't scan anymore, move on. Because you don't have infinite amount of probes and it is gonna cost to refill them. And trust me, in the beginning of this game, like that, in the beginning of this game, you're gonna need money.
Probe away. Something on our sensors.
Anomaly detected. Now you can go and land. Now you have to choose your squad. And I have my weapons, so I ought to be pretty good again. Also, 500 bullets for this thing. It's basically like a freaking HMG.
Here we go. Right in the eye.
And if you use the slow-mo ability of this gun, they become so powerful. But as you can see, very, very little ammo. That's fine, you get ammo so quickly. Wall safes are a pretty good way to get money in this game. This was C right there. If you don't manage to get bypass it before time runs out, the money starts to decrease and you'll get less for it. This one doesn't have money, so if you fail, you can retry. If they have money and you fail, then that's that. Or if it opens a secret door to an unexplored area, if you fail, that's that. You don't get a second chance. That's why, don't fail.
I've got it.
I'll tear you apart.
Charge him up! Tag!
I think I might have taken the wrong ability, you know. Ow. Frick. Nope, this is the right one. Look at his health draining and my health went up. You'll sometimes get materials you can scan on planets for just laying around in boxes as well. See, like this. This is a mission you need to go through here. So if you bypass and fail, you'll be able to do it again.
This computer contains the encrypted intelligence extracted from the captured Cerberus agent. The information could adversely affect Cerberus if it were ever circulated publicly.
Recover data for yourself, upload data to Cerberus, upload data to Alliance. The last time I recovered it for myself. And now that planet is done. Also, you'll know if you explored a planet or not simply by being able to see if the planet has a name or not. If it doesn't have a name, it's unexplored. There's that planet over there.
Anomaly detected.
This is where the old Normandy went down.
Probe away. Something on our sensors.
There are times like this where you will go on a mission on your own. It's more personal then. My weapon is not needed. See these? Dog tags. 1 out of 20 collected. All 20 of them will be on this island, or planet. It's not island, it's a planet. It's a shame my guy can't jump. For real though. Sucks ass that you can't jump in this game. No. Memory flashbacks. A monument for the old Normandy. There, then to the right will be another. You can see it blinking. I'll go in there in a second. Just a little sucker. There's another dog tag. Right there. Halfway there. Take the pad. Something else here. And you want to stay on this ridge and not fall off. My old helmet. Now you can fall off. Just checking that side. There's one more over there with another box. Each one of the boxes will have one dog tag inside of them. Need to get up there first though. Refined element 0. Oh. Element 0 is the most rarest element you can get. Five more to go. I have been in here, right? Yeah, I have. Just double check. Not missing anything. There's another box. There's another one over there. Come on. I think I just saw one blink over there as well. I have to go all the way around. Yeah, there's another one. Three more. Oh no. Okay. Don't want to drop down again just after having to go all the way around again. More element 0. Nothing here, right? Okay. Two more left. One more left. So 20 people in total died in this accident. Oh, no, never mind. No, yes, 20 people died. That's all of them. Don't believe there's anything else for us to do, so... That'd be death. Yeah, okay. I think there was one more element 0 cache somewhere, but I don't really care about element 0. You'll run into so many missions where you'll get element 0 caches, but otherwise it's pretty hard to find, so. Okay. Moving on. Alright.
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
Mm-hmm. That basically looks like Earth, you know. Fuel isn't consumed while you're near, it's only consumed when you move from one system to another. Omega 4 relay and a fuel depot. There we go. Now the Omega dock. Population 7.8 million. And just to let you all know, pretty much everybody on Omega are criminals. So that's 7.8 million criminals for a year. I should just blow the place to pieces and get that over with. Okay, maybe not all of them are criminals, but out of that 7.8 million, I'm pretty sure 7.6 of them are.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Aria wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
I'll talk to your boss when I'm damn well ready.
Then you'd better get ready. No one keeps Arya waiting.
I keep people waiting.
Now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station.
Yeah. Okay, so one of our new crew members.
Between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlight that may have information on him.
Like I was saying, one of our new crew members is right in front of us. And out of all our crew members, she's the one I dislike the most.
Please. Shut it. Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus.
My contacts told me you were picking up one.
Batarian delinquent.
Please.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission.
Most mercs don't get... This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Go ahead and get set up on the Normandy.
Right. I'll go make myself at home. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
Nope.
I'm assuming there's some part of your contract that I'm expected to handle. That about right?
Yeah. Funny he didn't tell you. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way. So
You want to accept their personal quests
heroes.
because that's how you gain their loyalty.
I better
Did
turn
he
this
just shoot him in the
before it
ass?
starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Okay. First things first.
Its share of defense responsibility to the Turian hierarchy. The Human Alliance maintains a majority share of forces. The Shepard Memorial on Akuz is expected to open next year, once the area is declared safe for visitors.
End is not.
Stephen Hackett will reside. Need companionship.
We want to come right here.
We're here to help.
Wait, how much? 2000 hack model to upgrade doubles time for limited for
Now what's this?
Relationships ranging from the demure to the deranged, the kind to the kinky. With Katanos relationships, you never have to compromise your vision of what your love should be.
sniper rifle damage 4x. Don't know why, but screw it.
The Vermin Consortium is going ahead with its plans to sue the Citadel Council to remove unfair limits on the intergalactic slave trade.
VIPs only, which I can't access yet. But I will. Eventually. Let's see if I can go in here, or do I have to go speak to that woman first?
Complaining is pointless, human. I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya Talope calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs.
There's a Solarian named Morton Solus in the slums.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morton's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Listen, you're stuck here until this quarantine is over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Fortunately, humans are immune to the plague.
Yep. Okay, I'm not taking Zaid. Now I know this is... Move! I know this is early, but I'm gonna end it here. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Please leave a like, subscribe, hit that bell, and I will see you all in the next one. Safe, and yeah, bye!